I jumped on a war here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as the Warriors of Chaos, specifically Kurlik Suneater, going up against the Dwarfs. They have 2 3/4 full stacks, and we've been caught in Force March. Now this is actually Majorkill 7-year disaster battle, which was played on his livestream from the other day. I will leave a link to his attempt where he actually lost this battle. During his live stream. You should check out the VOD. It was a really entertaining stream, and basically, here's the context of it. I bet him $200 that he couldn't survive a legendary difficulty campaign as the Warriors of Chaos, survive 100 turns, and also destroy Karaz. Sorry, it was $200 and destroy Karaz. And he almost got to Karaz, but he was winning so many battles in a row that he got super cocky. Force marched down there, declared war a turn early, and then just got gangbanged by the dwarfs. And he just didn't fight this battle particularly well, and it wiped out his army, and he didn't get another chance to get close again. He's still continuing this campaign, I believe. Well, this is as the time of recording, and I'll be releasing this tomorrow, so who knows what's going to happen between now and then. Anyway, so let's just jump in and fight it. And we'll see if I can do any better. So what he did was, because he's been pincered, he turned around and dealt with the reinforcements first. But the problem is, and that's not necessarily a bad idea, the problem is that they're dwarfs. They don't break. If it was the Empire, that would just be definitely the thing to do, because Empire units break and then come back all the time. But dwarves, you know, you need to kill them down to like 96% or something in order to kill them, in order to break them. But that's just not going to happen in that amount of time. So instead, what I'm going to do this time is punch through Thorgrim's army, because he's got a lot of artillery in there, and don't give that artillery and those missile units a chance to shoot at our rear. And then as these guys come up, we'll fall back and try to utilize magic a little bit more. Now I want to try to get an actual heroic victory on this, and the only way that's going to happen is if these 2 infantry here just do not participate in the battle at all, because I believe that when determining what type of victory you get, whether it's Pyrrhic, close, or heroic, it does depend on like how much percentage of your overall strength, but also the numbers. And since these 2 guys here constitute essentially like 90% of our army, even if they're the only ones that take damage and nobody else gets killed, we'll get a Pyrrhic victory on it. So I think him having these 2 units in his army was a bit of a mistake, but it was just playing around. Alright. So let's get to this. I don't think I want these guys in the fight at the start either, because they're anti-large units. I mean, they're all up, but they're not good against dwarfs. Not really. I'll have them flank.
Chaos Sorcerer. Star Crusher.
Just keep them out of there. Alright, let's do this.
My magic is ready.
Alright, so yeah, the primary thing to do here is to try to take out the cannons. I'll try to get these guys to get rid of the Gyrocopters, although that's not super important. Also, a thing to note is that Kurlik does have the trait from defeating Isabella. Oh my god, Majorkill got so lucky in this campaign. I was so super jealous.
I wield forces for the god of magic.
I'm gonna do this. Because the missile units. What the hell is that?
Chaos Sorcerer. Ruinous powers rejoice. Take this.
Alright, we really don't want to be fighting like their shit melee units. We want to be fighting their really good missile units. That's what's going to give us the most trouble. How'd that go? Really well casted. Okay, start moving into the okay, this is all going pretty well to begin with here.
Chaos is magic.
Yeah, chase them off the battlefield if you can. Don't let these guys shoot. Alright, probably don't really want to be fighting Thorgrim right now. Don't worry about like their miners. Get over there.
I am exalted. I bring a tempest.
Can there would be a good shot. That didn't really go that well. How are we going? Some of these units are pretty badly damaged. So yeah, that second cast wasn't amazing. Yeah, chase that off the battlefield, please. Make sure we get rid of the gunners. Standing around there. Okay, maybe now we can focus a bit on Thorgrim. Alright, we got... they're coming in now. We need to get out of here soon. We've done pretty well on this initial charge here. This one here's taking a lot of damage, though. Yeah, the regular Dragon Ogres are not good for this. This with Shaggoths is so much better. Okay, look, if they're shattered, that's good enough. We don't want to be here when Ungrim shows up.
Imbibe their soul.
Alright, Thorgrim's down. And here comes Ungrim. And let's just the last little cleanups of some of these units over here before these ones show up. And yeah, I forgot about you. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that other one. Keep our guys together. Actually, it would be okay to fight Ungrim there. He's isolated, relatively. So far, so good. Alright, they got some cannons coming in over here. I'll need to get the Exalted Hero to sort that out as soon as possible. Alright. Did we get rid of Ungrim? Almost. One of the Shaggoths are nearly dead. Let's get out of there now. Let's get out of here. Get back, get back, get back. 27 Winds of Magic. I might want the Wizard to sort some of that shit out. Little bit of a shambled not retreat, but just a tactical withdrawal. We'll go back in there. We don't want to get into another blob right now. Okay, just get back for now. Just trying to focus on this. Get them out. Okay, get back, get back, get back, get back. Alright, now that one there that took a shitload of damage, we'll probably have to keep that out. If we want to keep the whole army alive, we need to do that. So, we took Ungrim out a fair bit. This Thorgrim's gone. Alright, kills on this, 270, that's good. We need to cast again soon. Like, now. Ideally, we want to be getting rid of missile units. Just come over here. They're not doing any serious damage to you. Alright, now I just gotta find a good spot to cast. Whatever's gonna do the most damage to them. I got an idea. Because Kolek has regen, I'm gonna send him back in. to get like them all to go around him, and I'm gonna pop a flame storm down.
Sorceress might. Moving. Going. Moving.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Going. Honor the dark god.
Okay, I'll also. No.
I wield forces from the god of magic.
And then bail on that position.
Reality bends.
So it really didn't hang around there for very long. That wasn't the greatest cast ever. Is that another cannon unit? Yeah. Shit. So yeah, Kurlik didn't take much damage. We can try that again in just a moment. What's his resistances? 25, 15, 15, okay. Let's get in and try that again. Because it would be good if we can get a big cluster of them. Once again, that wasn't amazing. It's still good kills on him. So I'm just hoping for, like, ridiculous kills, you know? Can still do it again. We're pinned down over here. We got to get moving. So Kurlik can still regenerate to full health. We need to make use of that, which is something that Majorkill really didn't do. Okay. Another thing is that if we can get around the back and take out the... I might do that actually. Take out the artillery with our Shaggoths here, since they're lagging behind. Their reinforcement spot, it'll be easy to deal with the remnants, you know, until these guys catch up. Alright, let's get Kurlik in over here, try to slow these down. I'll have them deal with it. This guy here, I'm gonna put them in another control group. I know, right? Too many control groups. Okay, where are you? So hopefully that works a bit. Come on, get him out of there. So that one got a lot of kills. That was probably one of the best ones so far. What's going on over here? Still chasing them? Okay, I want you to take out that cannon. Forget about them, just can't seem to catch up. Okay, they'll take out the other one. That's actually really good timing to do that. We've still got 22 Winds of Magic reserves, and that's a good number of kills on them so far. I'm gonna put these two guys in another control group, because they're... Oh my god, I'm going control group mad here. Yeah, the problem is, because on Force March, you just can't catch these Gyrocopters. Easily would beat them in melee. Easily. Okay. Would be good if we wiped them out, but just need them to leave the battlefield. So yeah, these two over here just... it would be better if they actually go over this way. They should be able to cross the field now, safely. Yes, if their missile units are coming in now, and they're not getting a chance to shoot at us, that's perfect. Kurlek would easily beat this dude over here. He's got magic attack. Yeah, that shouldn't be a locked control group. Why not? Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. Yeah, trying to keep his army alive. The thing is, though, with the context of this campaign, Majorkill sent me this save file, right? But he did continue on from the campaign anyway. He basically took this L and was just like, I'll just continue it anyway. This is just for good content's sake, I hope. Hope you guys enjoy it. By the way, I'll put a link in the description to his live stream. And timestamp exactly where you can find his attempt at this battle. It was a really entertaining stream. It's very long. It's like 7 hours long, though. Oh shit, what's happening here? Yep. Alright, we got 25 Winds of Magic. Let's get ready for another thing. We might have to bail on this position here soon. It's good that we got rid of a couple of them, but we need to do a bit more than this. Right. Charge in the middle there. Might as well just use that potion of toughness. He really should have put that on one of the heroes since Kurlek regenerates. Okay. Not seeing a great spot for oh, hang on, there it is. Fuck no. Blob up more, you excuse me, bitch AI. It's not seeing a good spot for oh shit, now the Gyrocopter is attacking you. I'm gonna oh shit. Kurlek's taking a bit of damage there. I think we need to bail on this position. I stayed here way too long. Start pulling out that way. I didn't even get it cast off. I'm gonna take one over here. Wasn't that bad, but it could have gone a lot better. Yeah, that was a shit cast. That was terrible. Well, it might still hit some other units. Oh no, hang on, we got quite a few actually. It just looked like it was shit. Just gotta punch right through this, get out of there. Over here would actually be a better cast spot. Sort of making its way over there anyway. Well, that's good. That makes up for it being an initially not super good charge. Oh, this is a great blob here, though. Just 10 more seconds. If they can hold there for 10 more seconds, pop down another good Flamestorm. We're not going to get any more Winds of Magic recharge, really, but this'll be fine. Go after Ungram. Oh, if it hits over there, that'd be amazing. Was there more cannons coming in? Is Ungram still here? So how many kills did that get? It wasn't as good as I thought. Enemy lord's wounded. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Get over here. Alright, I really need this guy to get over here and just distract these freaking missile units. Because we're bloody tired, we're not really having as much like oomph as possible, we're not pushing through. But that being said, this here is a great opportunity for this kind of stuff. Damn, those are some good kills. Alright, Kolek, you take out this dude here. Yeah, that's our last cast. And there's the army losses, but we still have to take out the unbreakable dude here. And we didn't even make use of all of his regeneration. Come on, come on, come on. Get over there. Oh, super quickly. Nice. Well, there we go. That's a victory. I wonder if we'll get a heroic victory, because we did take a fair bit of damage on some of these units, but in terms of casualties, we only took 7 out of 200? I don't know how many troops he's got, about 200, maybe a bit more than that. But yeah, a lot of our guys are very damaged. Let's have a look. Yeah, heroic victory. Very nice. Now, it was very important that we didn't use these two guys here for that, or else we definitely wouldn't have gotten a heroic victory. Even if, like, we didn't take half the damage on them. Which is why you really should get rid of them and just go shaggers. Because they're costing you your heroic victories and decisive victories. You're going to get Pyrrhic victory every time because they're going to get smashed in every battle. Unless you do what I did and just don't use them. Now I just hope it doesn't crash. I don't think any of their armies were on force march. And you get shitloads of replenishment. In fact, you'd have so much replenishment that we could take Karak. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Before we... This isn't the end of it. I'm gonna do that just to rub it in Majorkill's face. Because in his campaign, at least, like, by the time you guys watch this, he'll have probably done another live stream, and maybe he'll destroy Karak. Maybe he won't. I don't think he will, given the situation. The Order Tide's coming in. He just auto-resolved this when it happened in his turn. So yeah, not at full strength, but good enough, definitely, to take Karak. Ooh.
Stop that. Ready.
Could draw them out. Could lightning strike them as well. How would you want to go about something like that? Honestly, fighting them out in the field would be easier. But it would be quite time consuming. I don't know if I've got time for that. I know, I could do it. Let's hang on. It's just like 2 disaster battles at once. Alright, let's see. How should we level them up? Let's see here. This is all correct. Missile resistance on Kolek would be good, but so would an additional 2 melee attack and 6% weapon strength on all the Shaggoths. God, that was such a waste of points. doesn't have anything worth. The only thing worth giving him is maybe a piece of armor. All right, so just having a look and thinking about this. Yeah, I think I would attack this, but not lightning strike it. Draw the garrison out. Okay, so there's the garrison. Now, seems like they've had quite a few fights recently. What would I do in this situation here? Because all the reinforcements are going to come from the same location. Not being in force march this time is certainly going to help. And they're on force march. We've got them on the run. So lightning strike's easy, but you know, it's better to not have to siege the goddamn settlement garrison. Breaking them... Yeah, I think what I'll try and do is rush at their reinforcement spot. But let's just see what it looks like on the actual campaign map before, on the battle map before we make any definite decisions. Because what I'm thinking is that they're going to come from here. Yeah. Once again, it doesn't really matter if this one's not a heroic victory. Yeah, I'm gonna send them in. They're gonna get fucked, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, that's where they start from and then end down this way.
Clean magic.
I mean, they'll catch up, but the garrison units, because they don't have as much experience, we're probably going to be able to break them a lot easier. Just get them off the battlefield relatively quickly. And also, we don't necessarily want to go up against them straight away, because they're dead, only assuming we win. Regardless of how many we kill of them. So if we rout off their reinforcements, they'll be very close to the army loss penalty at the very start of the battle, essentially. And since we're going to have to fight them again, we might as well inflict as much damage on these guys as possible. Like, there's no point fighting them and then these guys here just running away, because then we have to fight the full strength of Karazakrak's garrison, which we could do, it just wouldn't be as good.
Now, Chaos Sorcerer. Star Crusher. Arcane Torment awaits.
Set, take a defensive position.
Reality bends.
I was just thinking as well, if I do, hang on, if I have these guys here, I won't be able to cast magic. That was actually pretty silly. Maybe I should pull them back.
Attack the mortals. Take this, mortals.
Should be okay over there. How'd that go? Considering it's dwarves, it's okay. They're really trying to get over to here. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh daddy, yes.
Abomination awaits.
Oh, that was pretty good. Considering that was against dwarves, 220 kills on dwarves with a flamestorm is pretty good. And we're not really taking any damage at all. Shit. Just keep a bit nice compacted. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now they're coming in here. They're like, oh yeah, maybe we should help our reinforcements. Yeah, it's too late. So like, most of them have already come in now. Could also use this spell here. Problem is it imbues magical damage, so it actually end up reducing the amount of damage that we do to the dwarves. So that's why we don't do it. Like, increasing our weapon strength, but then then essentially reducing it by 25%? Like, what's the point? It's just a waste of magic. Do not let these organ guns shoot. Shouldn't have let them shoot either. Probably end up with getting a close victory due to how much damage they're taking.
Chaos is magic.
Doesn't matter. Like I said, they really shouldn't be in this army. They're useless. I'm gonna... Okay, that's the last of the reinforcements here. Just send them to do a bit of cleanup, I suppose. Alright, still got plenty of magic. Let's get over here and burn some more of them. And there's Gyrocopters. Let's try to get rid of them. I'm going to send Kolek in by himself since he can regenerate. To tank this army, that's where I'm going to put down the flame spell.
Chaos sorcerer. Masters, witness me. Susan. Slay every mortal.
One good flame spell on here might just get the army loss penalty on them. Two good flame spells, maybe, as well. That could help. No, don't be fighting him. Get right into the thick of it there.
I bring a tempest. The path is sacred. Yes. Moving. Going.
This time, I'm going to overcast it. Because it will do more damage and last longer, which isn't actually good that it lasts longer, because... Well, we'll just see how this goes.
Moving. Going. Moving.
Yeah, probably should have single casted it. Didn't do that much more damage than a single cast. And now it's going to last forever, so I can't cast it again for ages. That's why, generally speaking, don't overcast that spell. Just get these, not off the battlefield, but just get them away. So they still got 14 more seconds, and then we have to wait for the cooldown, which will be like 50 seconds. But the army loss penalty really shouldn't be far off now. No, don't send him in, he'll just get wrecked.
Chaos sorcerer. Going.
Well, I reckon if I do this, this will be a good substitute for the time being. It's not quite as good as Flamestorm against dwarves because of their high armor, but we've got enough magic to cast that as well. And we're very close to the army losses now.
Going. Moving. Going. So be it. Take this, mortals. Moving. Tempest incarnate. Going. I serve the beast.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that was super lucky. Because usually I only expect with the Flamestorm to do any damage at the very start of the spell. Because generally speaking, luck-wise, it just doesn't go where you want it to go. But on the rare occasion where it does go where you want to... Okay, there we go. Army losses. So we don't need to run these guys down. Actually, if we have a look in there, we can maybe determine which ones aren't. So that one there is part of the garrison. Try to take him out. Because all the exhausted ones, there's another one over here. Iron Breakers, now that one's dead. Another one over here. Iron Breakers, yeah, those aren't dead. Any of them that are fresh, like that one there, you know aren't part of the garrison. Sorry, aren't, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Don't let him get away. Ah, quick, let him get away. "59 Iron Breakers. That'd be good if we could wipe them out. Not that Iron Breakers are much of a threat to Dragon Ogres, but they just bog us down. And these are essentially free kills right now. Alright, that'll do. Pyrrhic victory. We took less damage than in the previous battle, but because of these two here, it's just like I told you, because we lost essentially half of our army, these guys here will always ensure that we get a Pyrrhic victory. That's why I just don't have them in the army. That was not a Pyrrhic victory. We absolutely stomped them. And now, what's left in there should be absolutely beat to shit.
Give me lightning.
So much so that even the balance of power in a auto resolve against a Karaza Karak says we got this. Well, it's evenly matched, which basically means you've got this. Hope there's no frame skips on this video. I know that my videos have been frame skipping. I'm constantly trying to fix up the encoding setting, but I just don't know what it is. Because like I could re-record it, but it's the same problem just keeps happening over and over again, no matter what settings I use. I'm just not sure what's going on. Try high quality, it still happens. Low quality still happens. Not sure. So if it's gonna happen no matter what, I'm gonna try record high quality. So yeah, these two guys here, they're Pyrrhic victory soakers. That's all they do.
God's bloody glory.
Bloody Timmy.
I am exalted.
Alright, here's what we do. Stand there, right? And then you just go over here. It's a blind spot right there. While that's going on, we'll go pin them on the walls. Specifically the missile units. There's another area that Majorkill wasn't doing. Just, you know, just attacking head on, taking a lot of damage during sieges. And nobody's defending it.
Imbibe their souls. Going. Exalted hero.
By the time they get over there, we'll be at the town square.
Battle's true power.
Yeah, that well wasn't quite as good as the first one, but that's okay. We're already through. Cool. Get to the town square. Once we start taking out all the artillery, that's where all that bounce of power is.
Going. Moving. Take this, mortals.
That was a good one. Alright, we can speed this up. Right, just get in there. Get rid of the artillery. Alright, these guys can pull out of here now. Just go stand over there. Can't do anything about it. Oh, actually, no. We'll send him to go and just chase after the Gyrocopters. Probably won't catch them, but just chase them away. And we can put these guys up on the walls, not that it really matters at all.
Let us bring about an infernal gateway. Do not scorn.
And there's the army losses. Cool. Funny how we get decisive and heroic victories every time we don't use these units. Nah, that's fine. We'll do that. 10 growth or 46,000. But anyway, there's Karaza correct done, so I'm going to pay myself 200 instead. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out Majorkill's live stream of this and that particular battle that he fought there. There were some pretty interesting battles throughout the live stream. I will leave a timestamp in the description and in the comments for you to check it out. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Also, we hit 250k subscribers, so you guys will get a This is Total War campaign sometime in early April. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. My handle is @TotalWarLegend, where there will be further information. Catch you later next time, fuckers.